Hey everyone, before I begin this episode of the Football Crazy podcast, I want to take a moment to pay tribute to the brilliantly funny comedian Sean Locke, who sadly died of cancer on Wednesday. Sean made me laugh on countless occasions, and I think Sean was one of those comedians who didn't give a fuck what he made joked about as long as people left his shows laughing and with a smile on their faces. I, like many others, I think, was shocked by the news he had cancer, because he didn't make it public, and I think that was a really good way to live out his final time on earth, because he didn't have the press harassing him, and that would have happened if he announced his cancer to the public. Sean, I think, is best known for being on 8 out of 10 Cats, 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, and the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, and I will always remember him for the rant he did on child actors in a school play, and his impression of Michael Jackson serving afternoon tea, because I laughed way too hard at him, and I think I always will laugh at them. Rest in peace, Sean, you and your comedy will never be forgotten.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I am your host Jeffrey Gibson, and on today's show I am going to be previewing the League One match between Sunderland and AFC Wimbledon, so let's no waste any more time and get on with it. Sunderland lie in 7th place in League One after 2 wins and a defeat in their first 3 games, whereas AFC Wimbledon lie in 10th with 1 win and 2 draw in their opening 3, and the fact that AFC Wimbledon go into this game unbeaten, may give them a confidence boost, which may cause us problems if we don't stay focused. However, I think Lee Johnson will be wanting to see a response from his Sunderland side following that defeat to Burton Albion on Tuesday night, and to be honest, I'm not sure this Sunderland side can give a response. I'm not saying the side is not good enough because we have some quality players in the squad, I just don't think Lee Johnson can inspire the team to put Tuesday's defeat behind them and focus on winning. I can see Sunderland struggling in this game, because AFC Wimbledon won't want their unbeaten start to the League One season to come to an end. And I think AFC Wimbledon will be set up to soak up as much pressure as possible before trying to catch us off guard on the counter-attack, and if this does happen, Sunderland could be in real trouble. Moving on to the final score prediction, I think if Sunderland can get Tuesday's defeat out of their system, they could end up winning 1-0 or 2-0. But like I said, AFC Wimbledon might end up causing us trouble, so the result is just so difficult to predict. That ends another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I will be back on Tuesday to preview the EFL Cup match between Sunderland and Blackpool, so until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and enjoy the match.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible